everybody. Happy Wednesday to you. I hope everybody's having a good hump day. I thought I'd come on here and give you my final thoughts about South Tube and a surprise too. Everybody's commented on our videos, and I'm so glad everyone's enjoyed them. The trip down, the trip back, and the GPS that James got. He got him a GPS probably 2-3 months ago, never used it. This is the first time we've ever used that GPS, and it took us right to the hotel. It was so good. We were so pleased that that GPS worked. Well, we got to the hotel, and again, it was just surreal meeting all these people, and had so much fun, and we laughed and talked, and watch me get choked up. We laughed and talked, and I still didn't get pictures with everybody. I hate that I didn't. But, James and I went on Wednesday and left on Sunday morning, and come home to find out there was a little bit of drama going on down there at South Tube. We didn't know anything about any drama, and we're so glad we didn't. I mean, we went down there just to meet people, and I wanted people to meet James, and everybody seemed like they liked him. And, of course, me and James mostly stayed at the hotel. We did go see his mother one day. She lives about 75 miles from Nashville. We went to see her, and, we went out to eat dinner, and but mostly stayed at the hotel, and, it was really fun for us. I wish that I could get out and be with Beth and those girls and Irene and all of them, but I just can't because of my ankle, and I'd hold them back. But besides that, me not being able to get out, it was still so much fun, and it was so good seeing everybody. I'm glad that we didn't know anything about the drama. The only drama that James and I really had down there was on, it was on Thursday night, the first night we all was going out to dinner to the Irish pub. Well, everybody loaded up in the cars, and James and I were going to take our Jeep. So, we were getting ready, and everybody was leaving, and we punched in, the GPS wouldn't take the address to the pub, and we tried everything in the world. Come in the hotel, tried to program that thing, and by that time everybody's gone, and we could not get the GPS to program into that the address. So I guess we need to update it on the computer. But we called a cab, and the cab driver was African, or he wasn't from here. And he couldn't even, he took us down, we told him where we wanted to go, give him the address now. And he posted it apparently in his GPS. And anyway, he couldn't find it, and we just drove, and he couldn't find it. And, when we called the cabs, I told Stacy we wanted to call a cab. And she said, well, maybe Daryl will come and get you. Well, by that time, we'd already called for the cab. And, Daryl, she called me, she said, Daryl's on his way. I said, well, James don't want to cancel that cab, because we'd already called him to come to the hotel. You know what I mean? So we called him, Daryl went on back to the pub. So, anyway, that cab driver could not find where we was going. I just told him, I said, just take us back to the hotel, So on our way back to the hotel, James looked over, and he seen the pub. So we went to the pub, and that little trip, I think the pub was like 3 miles from the hotel. And he probably took us about a mile past the hotel, past the pub. Well, when we got to the pub, the fare was $11.20, and James just gave him $15 and let it go. So, $15 cab ride. But anywho, we got there and had fun. It didn't matter, and so that was what our drama was. And so, Saturday night, James was going to try to stay with me to get that group picture. And, James went to South Tube for me, you know what I mean? And he did want to meet a few people, and he met them people. And but, he really wasn't into that party. And so I said, well, honey, just going upstairs, it'll be okay. And I had a good time regardless, and, he had a good time even though he wasn't there and at the party. He did stay with me about 2-3 hours, and So anyhow, you know, we had the party and I slipped out because I hate to say goodbye to people. I knew I'd be leaving early the next morning, and I'm a crybaby, and you know, I could cry about it right now, but I don't like saying goodbye, so I just slipped out of the party. I don't think anybody knew I had left. And the next morning, you know, I'd woke up and James was up and he said, "Do you want to leave?" And I said, "Yeah, let's get out of here." So we left, and you know, the GPS got us lost one time. But besides that, we made it home good, and we were about 2 or 3 miles from our home. We had, well, probably 2 miles, and we had just passed the little church we go to. And James was probably going 20, 25 miles an hour on a little narrow road, and he fell asleep. Whew, and there was a big old concrete sign made out of cinder blocks, and it was probably 6 foot long, 4 foot high, and we were going right for it, and I screamed and woke him up. Hadn't even known he went to sleep. So that was a little bit of drama. Woo! But we came home and we were just so tired, and we both took a nap, and they slept good that night, and I've not slept good since. Neither has James, but James got up and had to go back to work today, and I know he was just dreading it, something terrible, but anywho, so Monday, you know, we came home Sunday, and Monday, this is the surprise. Monday, YouTube sent me a little thing asking me if I wanted to monetize my videos. And, you know, they've asked me that before, and it was just on a particular video, and it was on my pickled egg video, and I have had that thing monetized for over 2 years. And I still haven't received any money from that thing, you know, and it's got like almost 30,000 views. And I thought, well, you know, why not? You know, so what I did was I picked out, but this time they let me monetize any video I wanted. You know what I mean? So I had several videos from South Tip, so I monetized 3 of them. And on the descriptions in the boxes, I told people, you know, YouTube has allowed me to monetize these videos, and I hope they didn't mind seeing those ads. You know what I mean? I told them, I said, I just want to see. You know, I know that you're not going to make a whole ton of money with it. Don't expect to, and, you know, just for fun, whatever. Because I know, like I said, I've got 30,000 views on my pickled egg video. I think the last time I looked, it might have made $40, but you don't get paid until you make 100. So it'll probably be about 5 years. And I might make $100 off that video, but anywho, so, you know, I did that, and I have never applied for partnership because I just wasn't interested in it, and I don't make a lot of videos. I don't get a lot of views on my videos. You know, I'm lucky if I get 150 views on my videos, and I appreciate everybody that does watch my videos. You know, it's just something fun for me, and, you know, if I did cooking like Beth or Tammy, and that would be one thing, but, you know, I just never was interested in applying for partnership. But since, you know, YouTube sent me that email asking me if I wanted to monetize my videos, I was curious, and I thought, well, I'm just going to apply for partnership and see what happens. So on the application, you know, they ask you questions, you know, and then they have you a little box that you write down your description of what your channel's about, and I said, I sing some, I cook some, and I vlog some. And that's what I wrote. And then I said, I know I'm probably not eligible for partnership, but I just thought I would apply for fun. That's the only thing I said on the application. And that evening, I got a reply back saying I was made a partner. So I know that YouTube is sending out everybody video emails about asking if they want to monetize their videos, and so, you know, if they're letting me be partner, I'm sure that's going to be opened up to everybody too. But, you know, it's not going to change how I make videos. I make 2-3 videos a month, and that's not going to change. But I did want to tell you that I'm a partner. Woo! Gonna have me a little banner on my page. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that and give you my thoughts on South Tube. I've been telling everybody that South Tube next year is going to be Myrtle Beach. I don't know what's going to happen. Don't know if James and I are going to go. And I hope all this controversy or a little bit of drama that's going on, I hope it's all cleared up and hurt feelings or, people's feelings. People make up that's fussing, you know what I mean? And, cause, I do feel like people that go to South Tube, it is like everybody feels like family. And you can't begrudge people that take a vacation once a year and they come to a city with a YouTube gathering and they want to go out and do things. You know what I mean? Now, me and James, when we went down there, it was about meeting people and, sitting around, chit-chatting, talking, laughing, being with people. And there's other people, they get out and do things every day, and I think that's wonderful. And if I was able to do it, I would do it. But I'm not able to because of my stupid foot. But, so, I just hope everything turns out and, nobody has any hard feelings and you know what I mean? Because there's so many people that wants to go next year. I know, I've probably 5-7 people that wants to go next year that has never been to South Tube. So I hope it all works out and that's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you about me being a partner. It seems so silly to me. Because really, I didn't think I was going to, like I said, I've never applied and never been interested, but I did it for fun, and look what happened. So anyway, this is me, Melissa, reporting on a Wednesday day. James has went to work. I'm reporting from up here in the hall. I about forgot what I was going to say. My head tag. Bye, everybody. I'll talk to you later. I'm back. I wanted to say, there was one person that I met there at South Tube this year that I had never met before, and she's such a doll baby. I already love her. And that's Cindy Jo. I think her YouTube channel is 57, Cindy Jo 56 or 57. I really enjoyed meeting you, Cindy, and I hope you and Andy had a great time. I hope you get home safe. Let me see what else. Anything else that I want to say about South? James and I got a suite. Thank goodness. It was only $25 extra a night for 4 nights, and we felt that $100 was well spent because, it had a recliner in it, and I did get some sleep this year at South Tube, so that was pretty good. Anything else that I want to say before I quit talking about South Tube? There wasn't anything that we ate at Nashville that wasn't delicious. OMG, the food was delicious. That was good. Anything else? I think that's about it. This is Melissa reporting from up in the holler. Bye, everybody.